What do The Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and The Witcher series all have in common, apart from magic? Yes, they all started as books, but you know what else they share? Awesome video games. And the eternal struggle of their creators going, wait, you turned my book into what? Let's break it down. First up, The Lord of the Rings. Tolkien's books weren't just novels, they were a masterclass in world building. We're talking about an insanely detailed fantasy universe, with deep histories, languages, cultures, and characters who feel like real people with complex motives. Then came the movies, a cinematic phenomenon that nailed almost everything. Incredible cast, powerful scripts, jaw-dropping visuals, epic soundtracks, and of course, those stunning New Zealand landscapes that have permanently rebranded the country as Middle-earth land. Pretty sure New Zealand's national animal is now officially the Hobbit. And then, of course, the games. While early attempts were, let's say, forgettable, looking at you, glitchy PS to games, something special happened in 2014, Shadow of Mordor. It didn't just ride on the fame of the movies, carved its own place with the Nemesis system. You know, that thing where orcs remember you, and hold grudges longer than your ex. Throw in a slick skill tree, insanely satisfying combat, and a Mordor so grim it makes your Monday mornings feel cheerful. Fans ate it up. Now, Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling's books may not have the insane level of detail Tolkien's did, but their charm, simplicity, and magical feel were more than enough to capture the hearts of an entire generation. Then came the movies, and let's be honest, the casting was spot on, the visuals were stunning, and the wizarding world felt real for the first time. It was like Hogwarts was a real place, and then they went ahead and actually built one in Universal Studios, because why not? But what about the games? Well, most of them were either cash grabs, or just plain mediocre. Seriously, some of those games made you feel more like a janitor sweeping Hogwarts than a wizard learning spells. But then, something magical happened. Hogwarts Legacy. By modern standards, it's easily the best Harry Potter game ever made. Finally, a game that lets you freely roam the castle, learn spells, attend classes, and even get into trouble, like a true Hogwarts student. And this time, you actually feel like the chosen one instead of some random student running errands for Professor whoever. And now, The Witcher. Andrei Sapkowski's books laid the foundation for something truly legendary. While the novels had a decent following, it was the games, especially The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, that turned Geralt of Rivia into a pop culture icon. And let's face it, most people who say they're fans of The Witcher are really just fans of Geralt taking baths and grumbling. Monster hunting, the writing, the open world design, the quests that somehow felt like handcrafted stories. It was all so well done that even non-gamers knew the name The Witcher. It got so big, Netflix decided to jump in with their own adaptation. And yeah, maybe not every season hit the mark, but come on, Henry Cavill swinging swords and fighting monsters. Sign me up. The game took Sapkowski's world and made it something truly special, setting a standard for storytelling in video games that others still try to match. Books to movies to games, it's like the ultimate nerdy evolution. And when the adaptation hits just right, it's pure magic, or pure chaos, depending on how the studio handles it. But hey, did I miss any of your favorite book to movie to game projects? Let me know in the comments. By the way, in the next video, we'll talk about video games that inspired movies. Because, hey, sometimes the games lead the charge.